dust, I was born. To the dirt I shall return when my eyes are closed. In the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome. No, I am not afraid.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I have Visa here today with me.
Hi everyone!
So today we are hiking to Packers Peak. This is Visa's first large hike. How do you feel?
Excited!
This one's a long one. This is like 22K, but we want to do Patagonia together eventually. So this is good training for that. So we'll head up the road. We're still on the Forest Service Road, just in the beginning of the trail. We'll head up here and I'll update you guys in the next clip. Bye!
See you!
Afraid like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. All the pain, all the hurt, all the lessons I have learned, I am stronger now. I won't let me.
Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick little trail update. So this one has not been trafficked since it snowed. So we were supposed to actually do this trail yesterday, but it snowed all day yesterday. I was not expecting it to be this much snow out here, but this is a ski hill in the winter. So, you know, I have no expectations now, but I don't have any gators, nothing like that. Snow is getting into my boot and the trail is not well marked. It is up to you, to your own devices, to download a map for this one. If you are not good with directions, I don't recommend this trail just because it's not very well marked, just only in the beginning part. And we've made it to this field so far. We're the only ones, like I said, that have been on this trail since it snowed. So there is no trail. But we will continue onward. We are at 5.5K so far. We're going to hit up the campground and the lake, hidden lake up there. So if we don't make it all the way to Packers, I'd like to at least make it to Hidden Lake, and I'll show you guys the larches there. So that's it for this one. I will see you in the next clip.
Let me down. Oh, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome. No, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire, burning bright.
flashing lights by your side. Take a number this time. You can't save it tonight. Can't save it tonight.
Hey guys, so we've made it to Ptarmigan Lake. We're gonna call it here. We're not gonna go all the way to Packers Peak today because it is freezing over here. It's already like kind of snowing, but it is freezing and my feet are soaking wet. So this is where our day ends at the beautiful Ptarmigan Lake. I do want to come back here next year and do this one a bit earlier in the season, maybe like toward the middle of September before it starts snowing. This trail is absolutely beautiful and there's so many other trails in the valley like Deception Pass and Packers Peak. There's Fossil Mountain. They're all just in this valley here. So there's so many beautiful spots. But we're gonna call it a day here. I will see you guys in the after hike summary.
She said, take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Heard it from a friend that you spent and you're running now. Take it now. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Messages you sent to an end. You're hiding now. Why the doubt? Tell me, have we met? Heard it from a friend. Taking too long. Shaking on the phone. Red flagging by your side. So they can't get taken. Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Heard it from a friend that you spent and you're running now. Take it now. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Messages you sent to an end. You're hiding now. Why the doubt? Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read?
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Skoki to Ptarmigan Lake. So this hike I did back on October 2nd. This particular time was when the larches just started coming out. I think they were out like maybe halfway through the week before. And now this large season this year was just so fast. And then we got snow. We got snow like pretty much right away. So I wasn't expecting that there would be quite as much snow on the trail as there was. I originally wanted to do Packers Peak because Packers Peak looks absolutely stunning during large season. I was so excited to do that hike, but I ended up having to cut it short and just getting to Ptarmigan Lake. So the stats on this one, we clocked in at 18.5K with a 669 meter elevation gain. And if we went all the way to Packers Peak, it would have been 22 kilometers total. So we started off at Skoki. This is one of my favorite places to actually go hiking. One of my favorite hikes is located in this area. It's Purple Peak, and that's the only other time that I explored Skoki. So it's been a couple years since I've been there, and I think
think I would like to try backpacking there in the summertime. Just the whole area is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like it's not as touristy as some places. Like most people that go into that area go to Lake Louise. A lot of people don't actually venture out and go to Skoki. Skoki is a ski hill as well, by the way, so I guess it is more popular in the winter months as a backcountry sort of like hidden gem ski hill, because again, most people go to the main one in Lake Louise or Sunshine. So this one is kind of like hidden away, tucked away, and I love it. I love the area so much. It just has a bunch of hidden gems and a bunch of beautiful places that you can explore. So yeah, I'm gonna try to maybe like get a reservation around there for backpacking during the summer. So I was really hoping and really excited to do Packers Peak that day. However, like I said, I didn't realize that there was so much snow. It snowed one time since I went there, because I went on Sunday, did Saddle Mountain by Lake Louise, and it was just kind of like drizzling. There was a little bit of snow throughout the day, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't sticking or anything like that. Next day, which was Monday, it was like a snow blizzard, but again, I didn't think it would really stick. I didn't think that there would be a lot of it. But when I got there on Tuesday, man, was it ever crazy. So if you are planning to do Packers Peak, definitely do not follow the All Trails map, okay? This is probably like the one time I will tell you to not follow the All Trails map. I use All Trails a lot, but I also have a Garmin. I also have a Garmin watch. I definitely do have my backup devices that I could turn to look for certain trails and stuff like that if I ever really truly get lost. However, All Trails has been pretty good to me, and I know a lot of people that love it, and yeah, I've never had an issue with it. However, on this day, so on All Trails, there was like 2 trails that I saw there. There was a green one as well as a black dotted line. Now you could go either way. You could take the green trail or you could take the black trail. The All Trails main trail on there is the one that's in green, of course. And then the black dotted line is just like a other trail. It'll get you to the same spot, but it is not usually what the main trail is, but it is like an alternate route, I guess. On this day, I picked the All Trails main trail. When I got past all of the ski hill stuff, like when you get past the lift, when you get past the restaurant, the whole Skoki, you know, ski hill stuff, when you get past that and you go onto the actual hiking trail, I was kind of just following the road up, and that's what I should have done. I should have followed the sign that said Skoki Lodge, but I didn't. I followed the All Trails trail, and there was no trail. There was actually no trail. I'm sure that there was a trail at one point in the summer. It's like maybe an alternate route. But guys, definitely go ahead and take the main trail. It'll save you a lot of headache, because basically I broke trail that day. I broke trail. I didn't have my gaiters with me. I only brought my micro spikes because, like I said, I didn't realize that it had snowed so much in that area. Snow was getting into my boot. You know, my feet were getting wet, which was really annoying. There was a big down tree in the middle of the path that I had to basically bushwhack around to get past that tree and back onto the trail that wasn't a trail. And then eventually, you know, you go through some marshy land and stuff like that. I don't even know if this would be pleasant in the summertime, but there was marshy land, creek crossings with no bridges, that sort of thing. It was a very just rough trail. It was something like I would find on a non-official trail in Kananaskis, for example. That's, you know, usually the terrain that I get. So I'm not, you know, unfamiliar with that type of terrain, but again, like, this is Skoki. This is supposed to be a very popular area. People go backpacking here. I was like, this is such a weird trail, and in the summer it's probably way worse because you have to constantly cross the creek and stuff like that. Little to my knowledge is that right beside me, completely running parallel to me, on the other side of the trees, was a very well marked, very well navigated trail that was already way packed down, that barely had any snow on it. It was mostly mud because, you know, the snow was melting. So I think the fact that I didn't make it all the way to Packers Peak was kind of my fault, because I went on this All Trails trail that, you know, I had to break myself. So eventually the 2 trails actually intersect, and I looked one way and my friend looked the other way, and she's like, wait, why didn't we take this trail before? And I was like, that is a good question. Looked down at my map and saw that the black dotted line indeed was where, you know, where I started going, but then I turned back onto the green trail. So yeah, that was my lesson. And my other lesson was always bring gaiters, even if it's like September or like beginning of October maybe. Just start bringing gaiters, get used to it. They're super light. You can just throw them in your pack, and when you really need them, you actually have them with you. We continued on the trail for a bit. It got progressively more snowy. All the larches were actually covered in snow, but they still had their needles on, making them look, you know, actually kind of pretty. But my friend really wanted just like large photos without all the snow, and I would have to agree with her. They're just not as vibrant when there's snow around. You know, I much prefer sunny day large hikes in the middle of fall with no snow at all. But yeah, we continued along the trail. We gained some elevation and stuff like that, passed through the campground, and eventually we made it to Ptarmigan Lake, and the temperature just drops. Anytime you're around water, the temperature is gonna drop. It's very much expected, but this valley is absolutely beautiful. So Ptarmigan Lake is one of the lakes in the valley. You'd see all like mountains around you, and I kind of guessed where Packers Peak was, and I'm like, oh, I think it's that hill that's like right in front of us. And there's like Ptarmigan Peak, I believe, that's like right beside it. We stopped, we ate, we realized we both didn't have any extra socks. I didn't even have my winter hiking socks, the ones that I plug in and they heat up and all that. Those would have been prime for that day, but I did not have those with me. I had hand warmers, but not foot warmers, but I put them in my shoe anyways because my feet were frozen at that point. My toes started hurting, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to go any further, and my friend agreed. So we stopped at Ptarmigan Lake. Unfortunately, this is where our hike ended that day. I mean, it was a good 18.5 kilometers. Like, I can't complain about the length or anything like that, but Ptarmigan Lake was really pretty, and we stopped there for photos and all that stuff, and we both said that we would come back again and do it next year. So I'm hoping to do it a little bit earlier in the season. Before I leave you guys today, I want to shout out this amazing company that sent me this right here. They put my backpacking memories into this album right here. So it's called Flipchap, and if you guys are into like, you know, really cool, unique Christmas gift, this is gonna be the ultimate perfect thing you can get for someone. Also, if you are a last minute shopper like me, they do ship through DHL, and this came to me super quick. These are my backpacking memories for 2024. I just started backpacking this year, if you guys didn't know, but I got to pick the color of the album itself. I got to pick the text as well as the color of the text. It does say 2024 Wanderlust awaits. My backpacking journey begins, and I just want to show you guys really quick. We're just gonna flip through this just a little bit. So these are my backpacking memories from this year, and I'm just so happy that it is in like physical form. Like, you can actually hold it. I can actually show people when they come over and stuff like that. I can show them, you know, this is what I did this year. I had such an amazing summer, and these were all my memories and stuff like that. So it is like 3 of my backpacking trips all in one. Well, actually the third one isn't considered a backpacking trip because it was at Lake O'Hara, but look at how amazing these photos turned out. Like, such good quality, and I absolutely love it. If you guys are interested in checking out Flipchap for your hiking and backpacking adventures, or maybe just, you know, you want a physical album of photos you've taken, definitely go ahead and check them out. I will leave their link down in the description box below, as well as my coupon code Layla40 for 40% off. So that is all for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper than I